Shallow. Oh, thank you very much. I thought of a question.
Eric
Shallow.
Shallow be
She brings yeah. They made me forget about my job. Oh, thank you very much. I thought of a question.
Eric
Shallow.
Shallow be
She brings yeah. They made me forget about my job. Oh, thank you very much. I thought of a question.
Eric
Shallow.
Shallow be
She brings yeah. They made me forget about my job. We are. The time is the Babylon and more. We are. They see people that made me forget we are. I the man and teaching get a camera. TP roll. They stealing for plenty and we don't know. I singing this song from my soul. The people that we tell are so cool. We bring the keeper, we not know so. The people that we put there, we not know so. We bring the keeper, we not know so. The people that we put there, we not know so. We bring the keeper, we not know so. The people that we put there, we not know so. We bring the keeper, we not know so. The people that we put there, we not know so.
Baga fouille la brain people. Baga me wa to for il a fully people. The gina go no way la only for ya. It's going on you can the jere you can get her. Baga na tinela you doing so. The tinela you own a record come so. Baga na tinela you doing so. The tinela you own a record come so. You was sitting with them baga brain gang. I would my phone and you with chin leg. There was 16 a very big dance. As soon as put it then I see a cheesy thing. But I'm there for one criminal or directors. The one that's doing Eddie government made them ministers. But I tell 100 to no car will issue more. If I bring policy that will be fighting jobs. Who need to go see DEA for the whole job? They hadn't said it for they wanted this bigger job. But then we put it paper there, no food for common people. You only travel when you can buy the sacking.
We bring the keeper, we not know so. The keeper that we put. Oh, thank you very much. I thought of a question.
Eric
Shallow.
Shallow be
She brings yeah. They made me forget about my job. We are. The time is the Babylon and more. We are. They see people that made me forget we are. I the man and teaching get a camera. TP roll. They stealing for plenty and we don't know. I singing this song from my soul. The people that we tell are so cool. We bring the keeper, we not know so. The people that we put there, we not know so. We bring the keeper, we not know so. The people that we put there, we not know so. We bring the keeper, we not know so. The people that we put there, we not know so. We bring the keeper, we not know so. The people that we put there, we not know so.
Baga fouille la brain people. Baga me wa to for il a fully people. The gina go no way la only for ya. It's going on you can the jere you can get her. Baga na tinela you doing so. The tinela you own a record come so. Baga na tinela you doing so. The tinela you own a record come so. You was sitting with them baga brain gang. I would my phone and you with chin leg. There was 16 a very big dance. As soon as put it then I see a cheesy thing. But I'm there for one criminal or directors. The one that's doing Eddie government made them ministers. But I tell 100 to no car will issue more. If I bring policy that will be fighting jobs. Who need to go see DEA for the whole job? They hadn't said it for they wanted this bigger job. But then we put it paper there, no food for common people. You only travel when you can buy the sacking.
We bring the keeper, we not know so. The keeper that we put there, we not know so. We bring the keeper, we not know so. The keeper that we put there, we not know so. We bring the keeper, we not know so. The keeper that we put there, we not know so. We bring the keeper, we not know see. The keeper that we put there, we not know see. We bring the keeper, we not know see. The keeper that we put there, we not know see. We bring the keeper, we not know see. The keeper that we put there, we not know see.
Baga fuile la brain people. Baga me wa topo boy ile ufuli people. The gina kuno era une foya. It's going on you can get you can get her. Baga na tinela you doing so. The tinela you on a record time so. Baga na tinela you doing so. The tinela you on a record time so.
We was sitting with them waga break gang. I would my phone and you with chin leg. There was 16 a very big dance. As soon we pull it then I see a chitty play. Waga they former criminal or directors. The one that's doing Eddie Government million ministers. Waga tell 100 to look how we issue more. If I bring policy that will be fighting drugs. We need to go see DEA for the whole job. They hadn't said it for they wanted this people job. But then we put it a bit then no food for common people. The only trouble when you come by you be sacking.
We bring the keeper, we not know see. The keeper that we put there, we not know see. We bring the keeper, we not know see. The keeper that we put there, we not know see. We bring the keeper, we not know see. The keeper that we put there, we not know see. We bring the keeper, we not know see. The keeper that we put there, we not know see.
Baga fuile la brain people. Baga me wa topo boy ile ufuli people. The gina kuno era une foya. It's going on you can get you can get.
Let them all know that we are here.
Kindly
do us a favor, please.
You on a record time so. Wakana tinela you doing so. The tinela you on a record time so.
We was sitting with them waga break gang. I would my phone and you with chin leg. There was 16 a very big dance. As soon we pull it then I see a chitty play. Waga they former criminal or directors. The one that's doing Eddie Government million ministers.
I want to welcome all of you. All of you are highly welcome.
If I bring policy that will be fighting drugs, we need to go see DEA for the whole job. They hadn't said it for they still wanted this people job. But then we put it a bit then no food for common people. The only trouble when you come by you be sacking.
We bring the keeper, we not know see. The keeper that we put there, we not know see. We bring the keeper, we not know see. The keeper that we put there, we not know see. We bring the keeper, we not know see. The keeper that we put there, we not know see. We bring the keeper, we not know see. The keeper that we put there, we not know see.
All right, that's that bucket. Again, we want to use this time to appreciate every one of you. We want to say thank you so much for your presence here. It's always a privilege for us to have the opportunity to interact with you on this platform. In a special way, I want to welcome each and every one of you. My own lovely sister, Nina Kuya, I want to say thank you so much for joining us. I appreciate D. Jala Nipe the second. Thank you so much for joining us. My own lovely, lovely sister and leader, Josephine Campbell. You are highly welcome. Thank you so much, Jojo. I appreciate your presence here. It's a privilege for us to have you here. Thank you for joining us. Jeremiah Nima, thank you so much, Jeremiah Nima, for your presence here. We really, really do appreciate your presence. Thank you for joining us. Samuel Roberts, how are you, sir? I want to welcome and appreciate you, Samuel Roberts. Thank you so very kindly for joining us. We appreciate you. Bobo Son Kamara, thank you so much for your presence here. Juje, how are you? Juje Wenwu, thank you so much for joining us. We appreciate you. Wallace, thank you so much. Johnny Long, we appreciate you. Ishaka Saw, how are you, sir? I want to appreciate you. Thank you so much, Ishaka Saw, for your presence here. I mean, all of you that are joining us from across the globe. I want to say thanks to each and every one of you. And as usual, we ask that you please do us a favor. And that favor that we require of you is for you to please help us to hit the share button, share with friends, share with family members, and also inform them that we are here. Please inform friends and family members, share in the various chat room so that they all know that we are here. So I want to thank you. Thank you so much for joining us. There are a lot of issues that we are going to be discussing. But before that, we're going to bring you this. This is one of the stuff we want to bring you here while we get set to bring you what we are supposed to bring.
We are ready. I said everyone is violent is too much. Let him come.
So after the so folks, you see another violent guy. So today, another violence. So the violence is getting so tense here today. The naming of the campaign team today by Joe Quaka. So you see here. So you see, it's actually happening here. It's actually happening here. So violence is actually. So this is what happening here right now. So he's on the run.
I want people to laugh. I want Kevin laugh. You can love us in the brother today. You
So, why all this violence? Okay, talk about election violence.
I want people to laugh. I want Kevin laugh. You can love us in the brother today. You I want people to laugh. I want Kevin laugh. You can love us in the brother today. You
Why all this violence? Okay. So after the So folks, you see another violent guy. So today, another violence. So the violence is getting so tense here today. The naming of the campaign team today by Joe Quaka. So you see here. So you see, it's actually happening here. It's actually happening here. So violence is actually. So this is what happening here right now. So he's on the run.
I want people to laugh. I want Kevin laugh. You can love us in the brother today. You
why all this violence? Okay, talk about election violence. We talked about election violence. Today it's very tense. The violence is very tense here today. This is district number 9.
Today we are. So you see, so for what we see, the violence is getting intense here right now at the campaign headquarters of the Unity Party. So you see here, it's here also. So another one is here. So you see right here. So after the signing of the today, after the signing of the family declaration, this is what's happening here right now. So the Macron National Police are here. But the violence is getting intense. The violence is getting intense. The violence is getting intense. The violence is getting intense in Western. We are currently here after the signing of the Farmington Declaration. All Nigerians are talking about. The officers have been barricaded here. So the violence is getting so tense here today. The naming of the campaign team today by Joe Parker. So you see here. So you see, it's actually happening here. It's actually happening here. So violence is actually. So this is what happening here right now. So he's on the run.
I'm sorry. I wanted to get away from the noise. Yes, sir. Hello.
All right. Can you hear me? Can you hear me now?
Yeah. You say who am I speaking with, please?
Dr. Michael from Sierra.
Okay, fellow Liberian. This is a scammer, and I have him on live.
There will be a meeting tonight. There will be a conference tonight. Try and join us, okay? By 10 p.m. on WhatsApp.
You said the name, please. Your name?
Dr. Michael from CLN, Concern Liberian Network.
Okay. And you said what?
Yeah, we posted the link already for the meeting by 8:30 p.m. tonight. Just try and join us on WhatsApp.
Okay. So, fellow Liberian, this is a scammer
Or you not check.
that I have on the line here. This is a scammer.
So once the time we just notify you.
Okay, so you say you send the link already?
Yeah, on WhatsApp 875-321. You got it, or you did not check?
Yeah, you say you send the link, right?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, so I just need to click on the link and join the meeting, right?
Yeah. Did you see it?
When is the meeting? Is the
Did you see
meeting
it?
now or?
Not now. 8:30 p.m. tonight. Did you see the link, or you did not check? You just came in on your WhatsApp now. Something like 875-321. What are the ones you got?
Okay.
I will just notify you. Did you see it on your
Yeah.
WhatsApp?
Yes, I see it on WhatsApp.
Oh, what are the ones you got?
Yeah, I thought you just called the number. Did you call the number?
Yeah.
You want me to write it down or you want me to call it back, please?
What are the ones you got? Can't you see it?
Oh, okay.
The other one is 87.
Oh, okay. You see, fellow Liberians, these are how these scammers scam you and they take from you. So I have this scammer on the line currently as I speak, and thank God that I am live. This is how these people scam people, and they take your ID and take your information and make use of it, and at the end of the day, they leave you vulnerable. So again, fellow Liberians, I'm so glad that he called while I was on live. Again, be very, very careful. Be very, very careful with these scammers. That's how they will do. They will call you and say, oh yeah, I sent you a link, and there is a link, and I want you to join this meeting. The meeting is by 6, the meeting is by 7, and all I want you to do is to please call your the code that I sent you. If you mistakenly send that particular code to them, they take hold of your number, they take hold of your account. Everything that has to do with your account, they will take it. So please be very, very, very careful with these scammers. Be very careful. This is his number. Let me see if I can, get the crook back. Yeah, this is his number. He called me with a number from North Carolina. Let me call it 252. This is his number, 252-643-5480. This is the number that he called me on just now. 252-643-5480. This is the number that he called me on. Again, the number that the crook just called me on, this criminal just called me on, the schemer just called me on is 252-643-5480. That's the number he called me on. So let me see. Let me call the number back. Let me call the number back. I'm going to call this number.
Hello. Please state your name after the tone, and Google Voice will try to connect you.
Hello?
Yes, hello. Did you just
Yeah,
call
can you
me?
hear me? How are you?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Yeah, I called you just now.
All right. So
Get out of here, idiot. You are very stupid. I will punish you.
so fine. So fellow Liberians, you see this criminal. The reason why I am doing this is I want to get a location from this guy. So I want him to answer it. There is something that I'm doing that I'm not supposed to do live, but don't worry. I want to get his location. Don't worry. We're going to get his location. Sorry. Let me play something here while I try to get something from this guy. There's something I want to get from him. Yeah, I want to get something for him. Just a minute.
Let him come.
So, folks, you see another violent guy. So today, another violence.
All right, so just bear with us. I want to do something. I want to do something. Sorry that I even say in high location, but I want to do something. I want us to do something. Yeah, I want us to do something here. I want to call this guy again. There's something that we want from him. Yeah.
Please state your name after the tone, and
All right.
Google Voice will try to connect you.
All right. So I want to get I want to communicate his location somewhere. So just bear with me. Once he answer, I just want him to answer. I don't mind whether he talk or not.
The Google subscriber you have called is not available. Please leave a message after the tone.
We, you know, those who are supposed to work on it, they're already working on it. But again, I want to advise you. Please be very careful. Please be very, very careful. These guys will call you and tell you there is a meeting. They will always call the names of group that you are a part of, a WhatsApp group that you are a part of. So be very, very, very careful. Again, I repeat, be very, very careful. They will always call the names of group that you are part of or a WhatsApp group that you are part of. When you fall for it, and it's always in a foreign language. Let me just, the tune is always different. The tune is always different. The tune will either be, the tune is always different. You will get to know. There's not somebody that you guys are in the same group. The tune will always be different. So be very, very careful. Never allow anybody to call you and tell you, oh, I sent you a link, and this link here, I sent you. Please read the number. Never read any number from your phone to anybody. Even if somebody that you know and it tells you that, well, and my phone black and they want to send code to you so that you can send it to me, be very careful. Don't do it. Be very careful and don't do it. An attempt for you to do such, you will get yourself crying for the next 4 or 5 hours. Or, if possible, for the next month, or you will end up losing all of your data. So be very careful. Fine. So, having said that, again, I want to appreciate all of you. In a special way, I want to say welcome. Thank you so very kindly, and welcome to Helena Wilson. Thank you for joining us, Linda Morris. We appreciate you, Linda Morris. Fred Nimini Dix, how are you? Thank you so very kindly. Thank you so very well. Yeah, sure. Thank you. We will definitely be able to bring this. This is going to be a discussion point for us. Thank you for bringing this out. I want to welcome all of you, including Isaac. Thank you so very kindly. We appreciate all of you. Thank you so much. So the first thing here that is going to be our discussion point is the way, manner, and form in which violence has taken over the security sector, particularly the Liberia National Police. It is alarming, it is concerning, and it is something that all of us must be very uncomfortable about and with. Every country you enter, every democratic nation that you entered, the first people that you will see on the streets are the police. They are the police. The first people that you will lay eye on, the first people that you will be able to interact with, they are the police. The police basically is that particular sector of the government or the security sector of the government that provides that particular conducive environment for anybody to feel safe, to feel secure, and feel accepted in a particular area. So when you go there or in a place you traveled and you cannot see a police or you cannot see any sign of a police around you, then it calls for concern. It calls for concern. And it's something that you need to be careful of. Any country you enter, whether you know that country or not, and you are lost, the first thing you want to do is to call the police, because the police will be able to help you with direction. They will help you with the necessary, information that you need to get where you want to get. And the presence of the police will also serve. My own brother, Charlie, how are you? You are welcome. Thank you so much for joining us. Emmanuel, sir, you are highly welcome. So the police will serve as a kind of protection or a symbol of, protection. So once you see them, you are very secure. It is unfortunate that in Liberia, the police has degenerated from a level of a well-respected institution to an institution where people are now fighting for chicken feet, fighting for salt pork, fighting for sweet pork, fighting for how you call bribery and etc. It is unfortunate. And the reason why you see these things are happening, it is not happening by mistake. It is happening because the police has been abandoned. It is happening because Gregory Cuomo cares about himself. It is happening because Councillor Oxford Tue, who is the Justice Minister of the Republic of Liberia, he does not care about the rule of law. These people give a hank about the rule of law. They don't care. The reason why today you see police are stealing from people. T. Abednego Daves, you are highly welcome, Abednego. The reason why you see police will be so brave and will decide to go to a hotel, rob an investor, take the money to the police station, and at the end of the day, the money lost. You cannot get absolutely any result or any information about the money, is because these guys, they've been abandoned by their heads. When Gregory Cuomo took over, he made us to understand that the hallmark of his administration will be training the police and infusing value in the police. Even though under the administration of Patrick Suru, we did not see or hear police fighting for chicken feet. It never happened. We did not see or hear police fighting for salt pork. No, we did not see or hear that. We did not see or hear police going to a hotel, robbing an investor, taking his money, or kidnapping an investor. We did not see or hear that. We didn't see it. Where we have reached is scaring. It is so scary. It is something that all of us must be concerned. Because the value, the respect that we had as a nation, the respect that our Liberian National Police had under the Weah-led administration, that particular respect, that particular prestige has dwindled under Joseph Numa Boyka. It has dwindled. It has dwindled. When you have a police boss, when you have a leader, when you have somebody like Gregory Cuomo, yeah, you're sorry, my people. So when you have somebody like Gregory Cuomo, who only care about himself, the man is so meticulous and particular is so fixed on ensuring that his content on the different social media is created. At the end of the day, he will have no attention for the Liberia National Police. When you have a Gregory Como who believes that he should wake up in the morning with people behind him, officers behind him with phone, creating his content like any other blogger around, at the end of the day, what will happen? The men that he is supposed to be taking charge or care of, these men, they will be left all on their own. What is happening is not a mistake in the police. It's as a result of the head. It's as a result of the abandonment of the men in blue. The men in blue have been abandoned. They've been abandoned. So they are virtually doing everything by themselves. They are fighting on their own. And these are things that send negative report to our international partners about us. But again, let me just put an information out quickly. There's going to be a meeting today. Today, there's going to be a very, very important meeting of all seditions here in the United States. We're going to put the information out here. It's going to be a very, very important meeting of all seditions in the United States. So if you are a sedition and residing in the USA, there's going to be a very, very important meeting. And that meeting is going to be held today at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. So let me just put this information out here and send it so that all of us can see it. So again, fellow Liberians, this is a public survey announcement. All members of CDC USA, you are invited. The CDC USA member, you are invited to a very, very important meeting. Very, very important meeting. And this particular meeting is going to be held at 7 today, 7 p.m. 7 p.m. Eastern Time. So the link is there. You will see the conference number and also the code. So please save this particular information. You are invited to this meeting, a very important meeting, a very, very important meeting. You are invited. So it's a public survey announcement. It's a public survey announcement from CDC USA. Members of the Mighty Congress for Democratic Change and all its coalition members are kindly invited to a general meeting on Friday, which is today, November 8th, at about 7 p.m. Eastern Time. High on the agenda will be the CDC USA strategic meeting that will be held in Iowa. So all of you are invited and all of you are welcome. So again, we want to say, let me just put the information out here. Let me give you this so that you can see it. Let's try to bring this out here for you to see. So that some of you can take a screenshot of it. Okay. So here is the information. So all of you are invited. Let me put it big right here. Let me make it very large and very big for all of us here. Yeah, so all of you are invited to this meeting. All of you are invited to this particular meeting. The meeting is going to be at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Please save this particular information. So this is an invitation for you. So all of you are invited to this particular meeting. It's going to be at 7 p.m. today, 7 p.m. Eastern Time. All of you are invited to this particular meeting. The conference number is 774-777-4255, and then the code is 592621. So all of you are invited. We are going to be discussing something very important in the meeting today. So all of you, if you are on here and you have never been part of any of our meetings, this is an open invitation to you. This is an open invitation to you. We are asking that you please form part of our meeting today. Please form part of the meeting today. The meeting is going to be at 7. The meeting is going to be at 7. So please form part of the meeting. Inform friends, inform family members. If you know of anybody If you know of anybody, I mean, just anybody, if you know of anybody who is, a sedition in your area or so, you can please let them know. You can please inform them. Please tell them, let them know that there's going to be a very, very important meeting today at 7 p.m. So the information is there. You can take a screenshot of it so that, you will be uh, aware of it, so that you will get ready for the information. Yeah. So please, again, please, the information is here. The information is here. So the information is here. All of you are invited to this meeting. All of you, I mean, all of you are invited to this meeting. All of you are invited. So please get ready this evening. Join us at 7 p.m. Eastern Time for this particular or this unique meeting. So join us. All of you are welcome. All of you are welcome. There's a special invitation for you, especially if you are here in the US of A. If you are in the USA, if you are in the USA, please, you can join us. For those of you in the US, you can please join us. You can please join us at 7 this evening. So again, let me put the information out here. Let me put this information right here for you to see. Here is it. Here's the information. You are welcome this evening. All of you who support the Propo agenda, who support President Weah agenda for a better Liberia, is right here. The information is here. All of you are invited. All of you are invited. All of you are invited. It's open to all seditions, including some of you who are not a sedition, but you want to identify and affiliate. Some of you here want to be a member. You live in the US and you have not. Some of you have never attended any of our meetings. You are invited to this meeting, please. And high on the agenda for this meeting is going to be our, retreat, or we call it, a retreat. The church people say retreat. We say strategic meeting that is supposed to be held in Iowa in December. So please join us this evening. Again, we'll continue to inform you. We'll continue to inform you. So the meeting is 7. The time is already there. That is today, 7 p.m. Eastern Time. The conference number is there. Yeah, and we urge that you please come on time. Thank you so, so very kindly. Thank you so very kindly. So that is that. So at the end of the day, fellow Liberians, you have a police force that instead of protecting lives and property, instead of presenting a good image, not only to us, but to the outside world, guess what they are doing? They are fighting themselves. They are fighting themselves. The people who are supposed to be there, ensuring that the citizenry are protected, ensuring that the rule of law is obeyed. You get these people all around here fighting for chicken feet. What signal does it give to our international partner? This shows to our international partner that trouble is in the land. This shows that we as Liberians, we are not even safe. Because the people who are supposed to be protecting us, the people who are supposed to ensure that you and myself are protected against anything that will harm us, they are busy fighting for chicken feet and saw pork. It's unfortunate. It's unfortunate. We overlook these things, but it speaks volume. This is just to tell you that as a nation, as a people, we are in a very big mess. We are in a mess. We are in hell of a mess. As a people, we have reached to the stage where our nation is no longer safe. We cannot be comfortable. No wonder why you see all of these killings are going on. All of these killings are going on. When you get on the social media, every time you hear say, oh, the other body on the other side, the other body on the other side, or the other person down on the other side, the other person down on the other side. And I want to use this time also to say my deepest condolences to our own brother and our friend. That is Israel Bowiasie. Israel Bowiasie lost his brother in the same old, stuff. Yeah, in the same old police brutality. Sorry, not police brutality, but the lackadaisical attitude of the police, so to speak, and that of the violence that is going on. So at the end of the day, he lost if a relative of his because of this same, violence that is going on in Liberia, where police are supposed to be, ensuring that people are protected. They are fighting over chicken feed. So one of our brothers just lost a family member of his. Just quite recently, there was another case again where some group of guys went on one other guy, beat him to death. Another incident again, a lady, they saw her body just all over the place. And the reason why these things are happening is because the police themselves that is supposed to be ensuring that people's lives are protected. The people they ain't get time. They busy doing what they're doing. Fighting over chicken feed, fighting over this and over that. It's so shameful. Sometimes we don't even want to show these things because it's too shameful. Yeah. I'm telling you, I don't know, but for some of us, it's just it's too embarrassing. Sometimes we want to show it, but I don't know. We gotta show it for our people because sometimes people will think that, oh, the people lying. Oh, the people lying. Oh, a lot of people lying. It's just too shameful. It's too embarrassing, man. It's too embarrassing. Police that is supposed to be there to ensure that people's lives are protected. The police are not even around. You see, so I'm sorry, I don't want to show this, honey. It's too something. I don't want to show it. I'm sorry, I'm not going to show this. I'm not going to show this, but it's embarrassing. It's really, really embarrassing. It's embarrassing for us to see members of the Liberian National Police uh, fighting over chicken feet, fighting over sawpo, something that never happened under the Weah-led administration. Yeah, something that never happened under the Weah-led administration. That is what happening now. I'm feeling bad because I myself, as a security person, you know, it's not a good story for us as Liberians. It's not a good story at all. Sincerely speaking, it's not a good story. But again, it is what it is. We just got to inform our public and got to tell our people. It's disgraceful. The people who are protecting us, look at them fighting over saw pork, fighting over chicken feet. While you have lawmakers that are dividing $25,000 to remove somebody. It's scary on a serious note. I don't know. For some reason, I just not feeling comfortable to. It's just it's too some kind of way. Yeah. So just bear with me. Let's see what we're supposed to say and be out of here. But it's too shameful. It's too disgraceful. So, fellow Liberians, I play you a clip. The video that I play you is the video of the violence that happened during the election. You saw that Queen Johnson, who is today working in the government, who today is working at the Freeport, giving a job, You saw her in action, inflicting pain on another Liberian. Let's forget about that person being a sedition. On another Liberian. At the end of the day, that guy was brutalized by another group of Liberians who believe that they have monopoly over violence. As I speak to you, nothing came from out of it. Nobody was brought to book. No justice for that brother. That brother died not because he committed a crime. That brother was beaten not because he stole from somebody. He was beaten not because he hurt somebody. He was beaten because of his belief politically, because of the side that he affiliates with. He was beaten for people like Thomas Fowler. He was beaten for people like Clarence Gar. Our brother Momo, who also was beaten in Lofa to death. He was beaten not because he was running as president or as senator. He was beaten because he believed in an institution and was supporting somebody like Thomas Fowler, Clarence Gar, and all these other CDC people who benefited from the CDC that cannot answer President Weah's phone call today. That's why they died. Some of these people were severely manhandled by the system because they believe in the institution. Others sitting here, death missed us just by inch when we went to Ganta, Nimba County. Sorry, Sackley, PA. We were up there in the night, about 2 and 5 early in the morning. And these guys seized the ballot box. Saw these guys then passing around with single barrel. To the extent that the police even ran away from there. The police left. Police, they left from there. They said, no, we can't be here. So my mayor got to go. You all saw that particular event right on my page when I was in Ganta that early morning about 2. So if I'm going to die, nowadays now the only thing people will say, oh yeah, he's a guy on Prince Shariel. He's to be on the show talking plenty. He's to be here talking plenty. The people who we went to ensure that they win, today look at what is happening. Look at what they are doing. Look at what they are doing. I know our brothers who lost their lives during this particular election. They are not excited at all. They are sitting and asking themselves, what? So it means I die so that these people can betray the party, the cause that I died for, it was for nothing. Those who today are living with pains, they are living with wounds, they are living with marks that will never and ever be erased from their body. They are asking themselves, so you want to tell me that what they beat me for? You want to tell me that what they chopped off my ears for? For these people to come to power and abandon the party? You know, I want to say kudos to these lawmakers for standing along with the Liberian people and the rule of law. I want to say kudos to these people. They did exceptionally well. I want to say kudos to them. These people have chosen to prioritize the collective future of all of us over personal gains. These people whose names I'm about to call, these are people that we should hail, we should praise, because they decide that, look, no matter how people think about us, but we must protect the constitution of Liberia. The Liberian people must be protected. I want to say kudos to these people. Let's record, in our society, right? Let us learn to recognize people who are doing good. Let us recognize people who are standing in defense of what is right. You know, we as Liberians, our society is noted for something which is not very, very good. People who want to live a good life, set a good example, and want to abstain from what is wrong. Sometimes people look at you, the society don't praise you, they don't heal you, they call you bele. They say you are foolish, you are stupid. They look at it all fool. People who choose to stand up for justice, to stand up for equal rights and equal opportunity. People who say, I will abstain from evil. I will not get myself involved into anything that will be unorthodox. These are people that sometimes we just insult in our society. We have no space for them. But this new generation of ours is going to take a different trend or a different direction. We want to recognize these individuals who've done exceptionally well. We want to recognize them. We want to recognize and appreciate Councillor J. Fonati Kofa, Speaker of the House of Representatives, who have decided that he will stand on the side of the law, that he will not compromise the law for anybody or anything. We want to say kudos to you, Honorable J. Fonati Kofa. We want to say kudos to Representative Luther Collins, Honorable Luther Collins, the whistleblower, the man who decided that, look, this money, I will not compromise it for the Liberian people's interest. I want to say kudos to you, Representative Luther Collins. Thank you so very kindly. We want to say kudos to Representative Mervyn Cole. Mervyn Cole, we want to say thank you so much, sir. We appreciate you, Honorable J. Mervyn Cole. These people are the heroes of our day and age, and we must recognize, appreciate, and hail them. Honorable J. Mervyn Cole, want to say thank you so very kindly. We appreciate you. Representative Musa Belete, Honorable Musa Hassan Belete, want to say kudos to you. Thank you so very kindly that you've decided to stand on the side of the rule of law. Want to say thank you, Honorable Musa Hassan Belete. We want to say thanks to Honorable Frank Safoko. Honorable Frank Safoko, we appreciate you. As a young man, you have chosen integrity over self-aggrandizement, over self-pleasure. You have chosen integrity over inducement. You have chosen integrity over the temptation of a $25,000. You are a young man that have set a good example for the young people. That today or tomorrow, when people are making mention of the names of people who stood in defense of what is right, your name will be mentioned. And you will serve as a recommendation for many of us who today or tomorrow may want to get in a house. We will say, if Honorable Frank Safoko can do it, we ourselves can do it. Honorable Frank Safoko, we salute you, sir, and we say thank you. Representative Muka Kekula, want to say thank you. Sorry, Muka Kamara. Thank you so very kindly, Honorable Muka Kamara, for standing on the side of the law. We appreciate you, Honorable Muka Kamara. Your hard work and what you've done will never ever be swept under the carpet. Representative Dixon Sibo, want to say thank you, Honorable Sibo. Thank you so very kindly, Honorable Sibo, for standing on the side of the rule of law. Representative Jerry Yogbo, want to say thank you so much, Honorable Jerry Yogbo, for standing on the side of the rule of law. We appreciate you. Representative Yeke Koluba, want to say thank you so much for standing on the side of the rule of law. Thank you. We appreciate you. Representative Abu Bana Kamara, want to say thank you so much, sir, for standing on the side of justice. We do appreciate you. Representative Alex Noah, thank you so much, Honorable Alex Noah. We appreciate you. We want to say thank you for standing on the side of the rule of law. Representative Ellen Atore, thank you so very kindly. Madam Ellen Atore, we appreciate you. Representative Mema Briggs Mensa, thank you so much. We appreciate you, Representative Mensa, for standing on the side of the rule of law, for standing on the side of the Liberian people. We want to say thank you. Sumo Moluba, thank you so much, Honorable Sumo Moluba. We appreciate you for standing on the side of the rule of law. We appreciate you. Representative Jacob Debbie, thank you so much, Jacob Debbie, for standing on the side of the rule of law. Representative Edward Papi Flomo, thank you so very kindly, Honorable Edward Papi Flomo. Representative Eugene Collin, thank you so much, Honorable Eugene Colley. We appreciate you, Honorable Eugene Colley, for standing on the side of the rule of law. Representative Tar Wongbe, want to say thank you, Honorable Tar Wongbe. We appreciate you. Representative Thomas Goshua, thank you so much, Honorable Thomas Goshua, for standing on the side of the rule of law. O.P. Cooper, Honorable O.P. Cooper, we appreciate you, Honorable O.P. Cooper, for standing on the side of the rule of law. Representative Bese Fakir, thank you so much, Bese Fakir, for standing on the side of the rule of law. Representative Matthew Joe, we appreciate you, Honorable Matthew Joe. Thank you for standing on the side of the rule of law. Bernard Blue Benson, want to say thank you. Bernard Blue Benson, DJ Blue, want to say thank you so much for standing on the side of justice. Honorable Samuel Innis, thank you so much, Honorable Samuel Innis, for standing on the side of the rule of law. Zina Nomo, we appreciate you for standing on the side of the rule of law, Honorable Zina Nomo. Rugi Barry, want to say thank you so much for standing on the side of the rule of law. Want to say thank you for standing on the side of the rule of law. We want to say thanks to Representative Bintu Masale. Thank you so much, Honorable Bintu Masale. We appreciate you. Representative Priscilla Cooper, want to say thank you so much. Emmanuel Dan, we appreciate you. Thomas Romeo Quia, thank you very much for standing on the side of the rule of law. All of you, representatives who are standing on the side of the rule of law, we appreciate you. I want to say thank you so very kindly. What you have done, your name will forever be recorded. That when men were being compromised, were being induced with money, you stood and you decided that no way, you will not be bought. So again, we want to put your name here and want to dedicate our show to you today. I want to say thank you so much, all the 30 of you, for standing on the side of the rule of law. Fellow Liberians, these people have shown that there are men and women of integrity that still exist. I want to say thanks to all of you. Thanks to all of you. We appreciate all of you. What you've done is something that history will remember you. You'll forever be remembered. History will remember you. I want to say thank you for standing on the side of the rule of law. I'm sorry, my people, while I was on here, I just received another information from my other 1212 also error. I'm supposed to, I don't know. Yeah, man. I'm supposed to be doing something. Yeah. So I want to say thanks to all of these people. I want to say thanks to all of them. All of them. I want to say thanks to all of them. Again, there's going to be a very, very important meeting this evening at about 7 p.m. It's going to be a very important meeting at about 7 p.m. We want to say all of you are invited. All of you are invited. We invite all of you to the meeting. Let me receive some kind of information. I'm supposed to be doing something. You're sorry, my people. So all of you are invited. Take care of what I'm supposed to take care of. Oh.
Who've led a country and, of course, left the country, and there's another president. I want to be frank on this one. What sort of economy did you leave?
Oh, listen, when we left, the economy was in strain, but we're not here for that. Let me correct you now.
Yeah, please.
So we get it straight.
Yeah.
But we're here to talk about me, my activities, my thing.
Yeah,
You ain't here to talk all around.
Yeah, but you get past, say that when you passing.
I want to fuss too early.
You don't want to fuss too early?
Yeah, you myself. So
no, we will not fuss. I can assure you that we.
So
I can assure you that we.
Look, let me tell you. Our economy was first term. In the second term, we did have a decline because of commodity prices, but more importantly, because of Ebola. We lost 2 years. So it was in strain, but was trying to recover. Where it is now, I just have not. I hear things, but I haven't read a good report that would give me some idea. I should do it, and at some point I will do it for my own understanding, my own knowledge, and whatever I can do, to work with the administration here, to work with the government, to help if I'm called at any time to say, let's sit around a table and discuss the economy. Forget about this thing about Harvard trained economists. People just talk plenty of things.
Oh.
Yeah, that's not the important thing there. I can tell you something. There's some people who don't have all the Harvard training and who are the best economists and best thinkers in this country. So, but no, I think let me just say this. If we want a strong economy, the economy is not a quick fix. It's not a button that you push, like you push and the light comes on. Yeah.
We will not do that. And you, Assata Sharif, you're asking me another groundbreaking. Yes, the money is already secure for you, Assata. The money is already there. The money has been secured. They're building the road, expanding all the way.
Not because informative and entertaining presentation. So again, I want to say to those of you who have joined us, you are welcome. Kindly hit for us the share button, share with friends, share with family members, so that they all know that we are here. For the past days, I have been absent. And my absence is just in this year, 2023. It's tough. It's really tough. But again, in Bliboya, my own ambassador there in Morocco, Liberia, report. This year is a year of progress. And because this year is a year of progress, do not tell me that I am your friend or you are my friend when you are not willing to help me to progress. You are not my friend when you are not willing to support my effort in making me to be the kind of person I ought to be. You are not my friend. Don't tell me that you are my friend when I am involved into a positive initiative. You sit at the back and don't want to support my effort, and you say we are friends. No, we are not friends. We are not friends. We are not friends when you are not willing to help me to succeed. We are not friends. We are not friends. I want to say to you, kindly help me. The help that I need from you is for you to please hit for me the share button. Hit the share button with friends. Hit the share button with family members. Let them know that we are here. Share with others. Let them know that we are here, please. Share with others so that they know that we are here. Please.
That the first president to say people what kind of work for this country. People are saying people are coming at develop, somebody coming with a developed man, they won't be seeing all kinds of things. Oh man, it's a fun play about breaking the member. Yeah, don't be greedy for power. Don't be greedy. Don't be greedy. Thank you very much. Thank you, my dear brother. They say John asked for opposition to help. They may call on opposition. You can't help. Let's face the economy. So somebody else say, oh, that now you want for all the help. Oh, because the government I know nothing. When the men ask for help, you will get fed. When the men ask you to come on boundary, then you'll get fed. All of you must die. Hateful people. Let's take some calls there.
Who have been calling, those of you who have, been sending out your made by Dr. Richardson that she was stopped on a high school campus from involving, into some political matters. We're also going to be looking at the weapon. How are you, Satanic Family? Thank you so much for your presence here. Thank you so much. Thank you. Especially some, I'm not saying all, listening to what I'm saying. I'm not saying all. Some of our brothers, they will just go ahead and just, go ahead, police stop them, they insult the police, they say all kind of denigrating thing and walk away. Another example could be the red light. In this country here, when we are driving 2 o'clock in the morning without any police presence around us, we dare not book the traffic light or pass by the red light. We will patiently wait, even if it is 15, 20, or 30 minutes. We will patiently wait for that light to change before we move. But in Liberia, we will even see a police officer that will stop the light. I'm sorry, I have other stuff that's going on here. So let's see if we can use the next few minutes here. But fellow Liberians, like I said, and I was saying, nobody should think that you are more than the party. Nobody, absolutely nobody, should think that you are bigger than the party. It is the party that made you. Some of these people, they were nowhere, and the party made them. I listened to Honorable Clarence Guy, or I read the communication from Honorable Clarence Guy, who said CDC made mistake. They should not include his name. As far as he is concerned, he is not a sedition. He did a very, very hell of a piece and put it there on Facebook and said he is not a sedition. So therefore, nobody, absolutely nobody, must involving into CDC, whatever, according to what he said. I want to show a picture here of Honorable Clarence Guy. I want to show a picture of him here. People quick to forget the place or the people that helped them to bring them to prominence. They're quick to forget. Let's see if we can have it here. I'm sorry, I have some as a thing about. Just bear with us. Okay. Here is Clarence Gar, hands been raised by His Excellency President Dr. George Manuel Weah. The man who say nice edition, Mamu name for inside CDC business. Let me show you him right here. This is Clarence Gar. You see Clarence right here? Look at him. You see here, Clarence? District number 5, Margibi County. You see Clarence right here? Oh, look at Clarence. But there's a man that wrote a hell of a long communication. According to him, he said, no, I'm also involving in CDC. He has never been a part. He is not a sedition. But here is it. Yes, President, we are raising up his hands, asking people to support him. This is Clarence Gar. Let me see if I can find his stuff that he did. Let me see if I can find it here. Let me see if I can find it. Okay. So this is his statement, right? I'm going to read his statement. So this is Honorable Clarence Gar. I want you to see him right here. This is him. I'm about to take the picture off. This is Clarence Gar. So let's go to his statement. People are ungrateful. People are ungrateful. Let's see. Let's bring this here. People and ungratefulness is like 5 and 6, as people can see. So this is Clarence Gar's statement. Let me enlarge it right here. Let me see if I can enlarge it. No. Okay, this is Honorable Clarence Gar's statement. Let's see if we can read it here. It's a statement by Honorable Clarence G. Gar, representative of Margibi County District number 5, on the Congress for Democratic Change CDC announcement of temporary suspension of representatives. My attention has been drawn to a recent statement issued by Mr. Janga Kuho, chairman of the Congress for Democratic Change, posted on social media, in which I, Honorable Clarence G. Gar, being named as one of the several lawmakers temporarily suspended from the Congress for Democratic Change. I wish to clarify that I am not a member of the Congress for Democratic Change, the Coalition for Democratic Change, which included the Congress for Democratic Change, that is the CDC. Sorry, I wish to clarify that I am not a member of the Congress for Democratic Change, the Coalition for Democratic Change, which include the Congress for Democratic Change, CDC, the National Patriotic Party, NPP, and the Liberia People's Party, that is LPDP, was a unified entity solely to contest the 2023. Go upstairs, go watch your show, yeah? Sorry, my people. Sometimes, it is what it is. Sometimes you writing, put here, you presenting at the same time. Yeah, so you just bear with me, please. Uh-huh. So we got to divide the time amongst different things here. That's what we do to bring you the information. So it says here, I wish to clarify that I am not a member of the Congress for Democratic Change, the Coalition for Democratic Change, which include the Congress for Democratic Change, that is CDC, the National Patriotic Party, NPP, and the Liberia People Party, that is the LPDP, was a unified entity solely to contest the 2023 elections. Following the conclusion of that electoral cycle, the coalition has been dissolved, meaning that elected representatives who ran on MPP or LPDP tickets are no longer considered coalition candidates nor members of the Congress for Democratic Change, that is the CDC. My membership remains with the Liberian People Party, that is the LPDP, not the Congress for Democratic Change. I am therefore alarmed and dismayed to see my name included on a list of Congress for Democratic Change lawmakers facing suspension by a party of which I am not a member. The act not only lacks basis, but also creates unnecessary confusion and tarnish the reputation of individuals who are members of other political entities. In light of this, I respectfully call upon the leadership of the Congress for Democratic Change, that is the CDC, to immediately retract my name from her suspension list and issue a public apology for this misinterpretation. Additionally, I am in active consultation with the leadership of the Liberian People Party, that is the LPDP, to address this matter and consider any further action required to preserve my integrity and political standing. Honorable Clarence G. Ga, okay, elected district number this. You know, my people, word. It is unfortunate that people will not even know. People don't even know that you don't just say by words of mouth that you are not part of an institution that you legally entered. It is not said by word of mouth. All of the political parties that form part of the coalition, they enter into the coalition not just by somebody waking up and say, "I'm part of." They enter into the coalition by a legal document. All of these other institutions, the MPP, the LPDP, and all the other institutions named, before they could form part of the coalition, there was a legal document that was signed to make them to become members or to become part of that particular coalition. A legal document that was submitted to NEC, because you cannot be a part of the coalition just by word of mouth. It must be through a legal document that will be submitted to NEC. Because immediately you come and become part of that particular coalition, the name will change. There are one or two things will change, and it will have some legal ramification. So NEC, who is responsible, or the National Election Commission that is responsible to ensure political party activities are guarded by the law, they will always be informed. So NEC was informed of the entire process, and there was a legal document submitted. If for any reason any other political party decided that I don't want to be part, or you have come to the decision that I don't want to be part, it got to be done through that same legal process. It's almost like a marriage, like the coalition. All of these political parties that enter, they enter by means of marriage, so to speak. And even in our common world, when there is a marriage ceremony, people sign documents. If for any reason you don't want to be part of the marriage again, guess what happened? You'll go to the court. The court will listen. Upon listening or upon file an affidavit of whatever, if that's how it is called, they will look at that particular information and see that, well, it get merit or it doesn't have merit. They call the both party, sit the both party down, you sign whatever document you're supposed to sign, and it's dissolved. So everybody can go their own way. It is similar with that of a political institution. When you enter into a coalition, you just enter there by words of mouth. It is through document. So meaning that you people are bound together through that particular document. So for Honorable Clarence Gard to come and tell us that he is not part of the Congress, the coalition, for me, I think, it is unfortunate. Maybe one would say that the communication that was sent should have been maybe the coalition. But again, it's understood that people who came in, they are from different institutions that became part of it. So for you to sit and try to tell us that you are not a member, or in fact, that particular marriage has been dissolved, you are no longer part of that particular marriage, then I think it is only because of that 25,000 that you have received that we're turning your arm also. So the 25,000 is turning your heart to the extent that you no longer see logic. It is unfortunate that you no longer see logic. This is what money can do. This is what corruption can make people to turn into. That whenever that particular corrupt act is present, you don't see logic no more. You don't see it from an objective standpoint that, oh no, these were the body that once helped me to be where I am. So at the end of the day, they will close their eyes and decide that they will not listen. You see what corruption can do? You see what corruption does? It takes your objective mind. It takes that particular sense of objectivity from you completely. Because when you sit, you are only looking at the money. You are not looking at the help that was rendered. I show you the picture of President Weah lifting up his hands. And the reason why his hands was lifted was because he was a part of the coalition. He was part of that marriage. My people, we have too many things to do instead of worry over people who have absolutely nothing to give us as ordinary people. We have too many things to worry about. Too many things to worry about. Too many things to plan. And there's the reason why our today's meeting is very, very important. We are appealing to all of you to be part of our today's meeting. The meeting is going to be at about 7 o'clock this evening, 7 o'clock. So we ask that all of you be part of that particular meeting. On this note, my people, there are just too many things that are going on that I have to take care of that we got to leave. Again, I want to say thanks to each and every one of you. Thanks to all of you. Asata M. Miller, I want to thank you. I want to thank all of you. There are just too many things going on. I just received another information. I'm supposed to send some kind of stuff within the next, let's say, 30-35 minutes. And I don't know if I can do something here to keep you on here. I don't know if we can do that. I don't know. But again, time have caught up with us. We got to go. We got plenty to do. We got to send report. We got to take care of other stuff here. And yeah, so bye from my end.